Hey gamers, it's John, host of Video Games in the World, and today we have finally seen the Castlevania animated series. The animated series is comprised of 4 episodes with a running time of 23 to 24 minutes, and it's an adaptation of the hit video game Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse by Konami. So, what can I say about the series? Well, I liked it in many ways as it was pretty faithful to the games, and just like Adi Shankar promised, it was effing dark and very violent. At least I can also say that it's better than making a live-action adaptation that Paul W. S. Anderson had planned years ago, and he probably still planning it to make. So, let us begin to review this series, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna try to keep it spoiler-free because a lot of things happen in this one, people. So, let's start. Story. It all begins in the land of Wallachia, where a woman pursues knowledge, while a corrupt bishop spurs disaster by enraging something evil. A year later, that great evil wreaks havoc upon the land of Wallachia due to the actions of the church and the loss of someone beloved. Trevor Belmont is the last son of the disgraced Belmont family, then joins forces with a speaker and the son of an evil lord to put an end to his dark reign. Now, I'm happy that this is a 2D animation series. Don't get me wrong, some CGI shows are pretty cool, but this series fits the 2D animation sequences very well. Fight scenes were pretty awesome, and also scenarios that were gruesome and, in a way, disturbing. Nevertheless, the producers did a phenomenal job with the animations, and the intro was pretty good. I actually loved how they stuck to the storyline of Dracula's Curse while at the same time giving quite the Game of Thrones vibe. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's due to how the church manipulates people into what is evil and what is good, and the bishop being corrupt while seemingly looking good to the people is also like the High Sparrow in Game of Thrones. Now, the church being portrayed as something evil in this series is much like in history. The Catholic Church has had a bad history of making ruinous choices such as witch burnings, suppression of knowledge, manipulation, betrayal, and oppression of the people, and many more. Of course, various religions have had their bad history, even Christianity itself as well. But nowadays, it seems to be reforming to adapt to secular values. Unfortunately, a certain religion I will not mention is how it seems more stuck in the Middle Ages than reforming itself today when it comes to the treatment of women, homosexuals, religious minorities, freethinkers, and many more. Many fans of the franchise know that the Belmont clan originates from the story of Leon in Lament of Innocence, but I actually enjoyed that it all started with Trevor in this series and making references to Dracula's Curse and many other video games too, especially most of the ones that we love. Past titles like Symphony of the Night and many more. And to finally conclude this, while I think that certain parts were meh, I still think that it was a pretty good short series to start. In my honest opinion, it was pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this show an 8 out of 10. This is John, host of Video Games in the World. Have a good one, and I'll see you people next time. Bye-bye.